Hi guys. So this is a quick update. I haven't posted in a while. There's been some issues going on at home with a crazy person. We have a stalker, and we've had a stalker for years, but recently things have just gotten a little escalated, and I am like deleting my Facebook. I probably won't be doing too many other YouTube videos for now. I don't think she knows about my YouTube channel, but I'm not going to take chances with the way that things have been going. But that's not what this is about. I'm doing an update. I'm 34 weeks, and everything's been going good. I had like some contractions, and I'm not dilated or anything. A lot of like, oh, I think I might be in labor. This is scary. It's too soon because I've just been contracting so much. But I'm not dilated at all. The last time they checked, I went into my appointment, my 34-week appointment on Monday, and I had just a tad bit of your blood in my urine, where it's just kind of orangey. And they said, oh, it's probably from being checked, because I had been checked like 3 times in like 3 weeks. And I was like, all right, whatever, no big deal. So I come home, and the week passes, and Friday, which was yesterday, I went to the bathroom, and I noticed that it was like really red, like pink. And when I wiped, I didn't smear blood, but the urine on my wipe was pink. And I was like, this doesn't seem right. Like, so I talked to my friend about it. She was over, and she's like, I would call your doctor. So I peed in a cup to see like the consistency as a whole instead of like in the toilet water. And it was blood. It was red. Like red. And so I called, and they were like, oh, well, you're fine. Just lay down. Don't do anything. And everything's going to be fine. If it starts to be like a period, then you need to go to the hospital. I was like, all right, like, okay, I'm going to trust in you guys. So then I peed again in a cup. I started peeing in a cup regularly to see the color, and it was darker, and there was like skin cells in it, chunks of like everybody's had their period here. I'm gonna maybe there's a guy watching, he hasn't, but the skin chunks of that. And I was like, all right. So I called back again, and I'm like, hey, can I send this picture to you? Because I took a picture of it, and was like, I don't know, I'm really scared. And they're like, we already told you what to do. If you feel this way, go to the hospital. Just like totally did not. It's like, all right, send her to the hospital. And my doctor was like, don't send her to OB. She doesn't need to go to OB. You send her to the ER. So 3.5 hours in the waiting room, no joke. They get me in there, and they asked for a sample. Well, my sample was contaminated because it had big old skin cells in it. And so they had to catheter me. That hurt so. Oh my! I thought they had a knife and were just slicing up. It hurt so bad. And so like 3.5 hours later, the doctor comes in. He's like, well, we think it's an infection, but you're not really showing signs of an infection, so we're gonna culture you and put you on antibiotics, and hopefully that helps. Bye. And I was like, what the fuck? The nurse had explained it to me, like, you have, like, if your infection is a 2, which is just the beginning of an infection, your blood loss, or your blood in your urine. So like your infection is a 2 in your urine, your blood is a 50. It doesn't match. It doesn't make sense. We don't know why you're bleeding. The doctor mentioned like my bladder wall, like lining coming off. And what they're going to do is take me on antibiotics. Like I got to go get my antibiotics like in like a half an hour. And then if the culture comes back like with a bacterial infection or something, okay, antibiotics can't really kill bacterial infections. I don't think. I can't remember right now. But and then if not, we have to just wait it out and till Remy gets here. And then once she comes, they're going to do either a CAT scan, I think he said, or like where you put something up there to see why I'm bleeding. But it's been a day and a half. I've been bleeding since, for sure. We knew on Monday I was bleeding, but I've been bleeding heavily like this, still continuously throughout the night, and now for over 24 hours now. So we're a little worried and scared. Not that anything's wrong with Remy. I still feel her move. I do have more contractions. We are worried about preterm labor, like really worried about it now, because infections and whatnot do cause preterm labor, and without the amount of blood, they don't, you know what I mean? Like, we're just nervous about it. But nothing that's like significant to where I'm like freaking out. I'm really nervous about what's going on, because it's so close to where Remy is. Whatever's causing the bleeding or whatever is right next to Remy. It might not be Remy, but it's right next to Remy. And so I'm worried, what if it is Remy? What if I have a tear? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I sound stupid. What if she punctured her hand and it's like sitting in the bladder? I mean, I know I would have gotten into labor or whatever. You know, my water would have technically been broken and all that. But not knowing is really scary. And So that's my update. Ha! Very exciting. Shit. So we're gonna get my antibiotics, and I'll put an update up before I'm done. I'm not shutting everything down until Saturday or Sunday, but I'm not shutting down YouTube. I'm just not gonna be part of this. Like, I'm not gonna continue on. Maybe I'll make it, an update here or there, but don't expect like weekly updates anymore. It's just the police can't help us with the stalker, and doctors can't help us with the bleeding. We're just helpless. So I want to say congratulations, baby Quinn. She's so cute. I love watching your videos, and I'm sad that your pregnancy's over and I won't be able to watch them anymore. But I'll still be watching you guys. I just won't be involved anymore. So I mean, not just for little Quinny, but all the women that I follow. So that's it. I like little things. I'm up. I'm still at 26 pounds I've gained. I'm at 186 now. I started at 160, and I've been there for a month. I've like held steady. So everything else is fine. She's measuring fine. Our C-section is scheduled for September 5th, which is 40 weeks exactly. And I'm pretty sure she'll come before then. But we'll see. So, all right. I hope to hear from you guys, and it's nice talking to you, and I'll keep watching.